Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Uncappingbadger here. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to DCS World and the Panther Den. It's kind of a given these days where I'm going to be flying, but nonetheless, I like to say it anyway. We're in the F-18. We're at Camp Bastion. We need to start the aircraft up and get going. Um, at some point, very soon, we will hear from uh, Flying Voxel Cube, otherwise known as Hot Wheels. Those of you who like the F-14 have probably seen her streams, and yeah, she's a very good F-14 pilot, and she's a very good forward air controller. And we're going to take advantage of her being on Panther tonight and do some controlled bombing. It should be good. If you haven't already followed her, guys, recommend you do. She's a very good pilot, as I say, and her streams are always entertaining to watch.
Roll left. Flight control. Flight control. Flight control. Flight control.
Right, boys, we are good to go. While waiting for things to happen, we'll go ahead and set up our bombs. Ship.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Master caller, check microphone, hearing static only.
Zappa 1-3.
Bingo. Bingo.
Tactical, Gambit 1-1, out of Bastion, en route direct Marja for VACO tasking.
Where the hell is Marja? Aha. Marja. Gambit 1-1, Zappa 1-3, Roger last. I'm going to be a few minutes. My fuel dump was on, so I'm going to have to go to the tanker and top up real quick.
Bingo.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, received and understood.
That'll teach me for not doing checks of the switches before takeoff. I know exactly what I've done there. I've hit the fuel dump switch instead of the countermeasure switch on my throttle.
Bingo. Bingo.
That's how I've done that, Mickey. I've hit the wrong switch without realizing it. We need Southern Out South, button 17. Zappa checking out on TAC and switching to button 17. Tanker, Arco, intensity
Marco
fuel.
3-1. Request rejoin.
That's it.
Bingo.
Marco 3-1. Proceed to pre-contact at
They're a country mile away from each other. Not on my HOTAS or not. I've got them bound to my HOTAS. They're right next to each other on my HOTAS, which in hindsight probably wasn't a smart idea. Maybe I should do something about that. But it's the first time I've done it. So, and I've had them like that for months. So it is what it is. But it's fine. I mean, we're close. You know, we're right on top of a tanker pretty much.
Bingo.
So we'll just top up the tanks, and then we'll fly to Marja and get some FAQ from Miss Hot Wheels. Bit of speed on. Well, what do you mean? Like, all of the main stuff that I need is bound. So yeah, like obviously A10 throttle, right? So my AEC switch is extend my fuel probe. My radar altimeter is my dump switch, and then my three-way switch for that would normally do the autopilot in the A10 is for my countermeasures. So between off, on, bypass. So, but like I say, everything I need is bound to my HOTAS. The only thing that isn't bound to my HOTAS, which I use a lot, is the hook. But my keyboard is within easy reach, so I know it is what it is. Let's switch that to that. Alco 3-1, Zappa 1-3, visual 2 miles, closing in port observation for refueling. Nose cold, weapon safe. Yeah, but when you're doing that and then looking around and clicking buttons, especially when you're in a stack in a carrier, you know what I mean? It's just easier to it's just easier to, you know, have them on a switch. And I say that's the first time I've done that. You know what I mean? I'm normally pretty good. How you doing anyway, dude? Good to see you. I take it you've been playing Battlefield. I've not seen you on the server, unless I just missed you. Yeah, because when you're in a stack, you're normally in formation or you're leading the formation. And you don't want to be, looking around and stuff and flying like an idiot. Aqua 3-1, Zappa 1-3, established port observation, sliding portholes for refueling. Hey California, how you doing? Good to see you. We're just topping up our tanks. We made a bit of a boo-boo, so we need air-to-air refuel before we can go and do our taskings. Assuming I can. Go on.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return free contact.
Seriously?
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
There you go. Made a bit of a boo-boo and hit the fuel dump switch instead of the dispenser switch on my HOTAS. So we dumped all of our fuel. And so, yeah, rather than land and take it off again, we're just gonna top up. Hope that the process doesn't take very long.
You're taking fuel.
And the desync doesn't kill us. That's the plan. BF6 and Baldur's Gate 3. Anubis plays Baldur's Gate 3. I looked at it and I was like, eh. I tried what was the other one?
Return free contact.
That's that desync. The next patch cannot come quick enough, guys, I tell you. I miss being able to air-to-air refuel without desync trying to kill me. What was that other one?
Contact.
Like, look at that. You see that? You see that shit? What the fuck? Alright. What was that other one? Fuck.
Contact.
Original, yeah, Divinity Original Sin, yeah. I spent a couple of hours on that as well, and it was like, yeah. Yeah, it's the turn-based combat that gets me. I just don't like the turn-based combat. I prefer games where it's just live action, If it was live action, I probably would have enjoyed it a bit more. Like games like Diablo and stuff, I enjoy immensely because obviously that's real-time combat, right? But like those games where I have to like wait for the AI to take a turn and anybody I'm playing with to take a turn, yeah, it just annoys me. Hey Rox, how you doing? I'm only taking fleeting glances at the chat since this is desyncing really badly. So if I miss something, I apologize. Once I'm off the tank, I shall pay more close attention. So we got 2 bags, so we should be almost done. It gives I suppose it gives Hot Wheels time to spot targets and figure out how she wants to set me up and stuff, rather than feeling rushed. So. Almost done. A couple of £1,000. Oh, great, now he's turning. The D6 is going to get worse, I bet. Oh boy.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
I'll go 3-1, Zappa 1-3, satisfied, slide and starboard observation. And Arco, Zappa, thanks to the gas boys, we're going to be departing up and to the left. Thanks for the fuel. So we're going to depart left because we're in an F-18. F-18s go left, and then we're going to go right and head straight back towards Bastion, which is 98. X-ray. Switch back over to TAC.
Dark star clean.
Oops. Zappa 1-3, checking back in on TAC. Did I say 3-1? No, whatever. It's 20.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, contact me on 250.5.
Zappa 250.5. Zappa 1-3, checking in 250.5. I'm going to turn this down. Trick to that, I think, would be playing a very simple build like full fighter, so combat is simple. Or board, or just talk your way around combat. Yeah, maybe.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, highest threats in area are AAA and manpads. Keyhole is in effect, advise when ready to copy echo point.
Zappa, ready to copy.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, echo point coordinates as follows. North, 3125.557. East, 06404.590.
Gambit, Zappa, read back. Keyhole, north, 3125.557. East, 06404.590.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, good readback on the echo point coordinates. Proceed. Delta 10, Angels, correction, any blocks between 21 and 25. And when ready, send your check-in.
Zappa. Alright, boys. Let's get this plugged in. We need precise. North 3125.557. East 6404. 5. Elevation. Put 25,000. Put that in. Right, next up, let's get that back on. Air to ground mode. So she wants me on the west side of that waypoint. $10 miles. Let's also box the so if we set this up 10 miles. There she is. The lady herself, Flying Foxer Cube. Guys, go and give Flying Foxer Cube a follow. Really good F-14 pilot, and she is the lovely lady who's going to be doing some forward air controlling for us tonight. Go and give her a follow if you haven't already. Gambit 1-1, Zappa 1-3, established Delta 10. I'm not trying to make it easy. I'm just trying to give you some encouragement.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, send your check-in.
Zappa 1-3 is an F-18 Charlie with 6x GPU 38 and gun with approximately 30 minutes of playtime.
Okay, Zappa Gambit, let me know your coordinate type and any sensors that you have on board.
Zappa would be Latlon precise. I'm AT flare capable.
Copy that, Zappa Gambit 1-1, sit rep to follow.
Zappa.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, sit rep as follows. Multiple hostiles hold up in the city of Marja, currently threatening forward operating bases within 2 kilometers of the enemy position. Friendlies currently closest at PB Beirut in the southwestern corner of the city. At this time, sighted enemy units include AAA, with the most advanced being a Shilka, otherwise mostly technicals and reinforced buildings. Clearance authority from Gambit 1-1 only. The bulk codes are in the clear. And Zappa Gambit advise when ready to copy. Game plan.
Zappa, ready to copy.
Zappa 1-3, even. Bloody hell. Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1. Type 2 control, bomb on coordinate, single GPU-38 delay fusing, and advise when ready to copy 9 line.
Zappa, ready to copy.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Target elevation 2504 feet. Oh, stand by. Yep, target elevation 2504 feet. Target description, watchtower central to a hostile compound. Target location north 3125.692, east 06402.766. Type of mark, none. Friendlies 2 kilometers south-southwest. Egress Delta 10. Readback lines 4, 6 and 8.
Zappa 1-3. Target elevation 2504 feet. Location north 3125.692. East 6402.766. Closest friendlies 2 kilometers south-southwest.
Zappa, good readback. Advise when ready for remarks.
Zappa, ready for remarks. Hey Circuit, how you doing, buddy?
Okay, Zappa, final attack heading 090 plus minus 20. And manpads confirmed within the area. Do not descend below 20,000.
Zappa, understood. Attack heading 090 plus minus 20 degrees. Manpads and copy 20,000 foot hard deck.
Zappa, good readback. Send system readback when able.
Zappa, stand by. Alright, we need to get this plugged in, make sure it's precise. North. 6, 2. East. 6, 4, 2, 7, 6, 6. Elevation 2504. Me? Annoying? Never. Zappa, ready for system readback.
Zappa, Gambit, send it.
System readback as follows. North 3125.692. East 6402.766. Elevation 2504 feet.
Zappa, Gambit 1-1, good readback. Push ASAP, report in with heading.
Zappa. Alright, here we go, boys and girls. Let's get HSI up. Weapon designate on that bitch. Is your helmet smoking yet? No, I'm good. I got a little bit of practice last night. I got a little bit of practice last night. I was prepared for tonight. I am well aware of what is coming. Alright, Zappa in 105.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, cleared hot.
Zappa, pickle. That was really close to that zone. I should have backed off a bit, I think. We'll see if that hits. I've not done a line lane before, mostly because I thought it was broken.
Zapper, Gambit 1-1, good effect on target, multiple secondaries.
Oh yeah.
Bomb fell slightly long.
Zappa, Roger, long bomb, good effect. I don't know why. I mean, that was right on. You guys saw that. I designated that right on the
Zapper,
money.
egress, Delta 10, standby for BDA and further tasking.
Zappa's egress. That was right on the money. I designated that thing right on the money. I don't know how it fell, how it went long, but I'm going to assume it was because of the closeness. I was pretty close to the town when I dropped. That's probably it. Back up to 25,000. Oh yeah, look at that. We absolutely smoked that bitch. Very nice. Yeah, I've never. Oh, there's another one. What's that? Oh yeah, they're all kicking off. Look at that.
Okay, Zapper 1-3, Gambit 1-1, you got multiple buildings with that one. Excellent work. Advise when ready for game plan.
Zappa ready for game plan.
Zapper, type 2 control, bomb on target, single GPU 38, instantaneous fusing. Advise when ready for 9-line.
Zappa ready for 9-line.
Zapper, lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Target elevation, target position, same as previous 9-line. Target description, single T-55. Friendlies, 2 kilometers south-southwest. Low mark, egress, Delta 10, read back lines 4, 6, and 8.
I deleted that one. I shouldn't have done that. I can do that. Zappa 1-3, same target location as before. North 3125.69 east 6402 766. Target elevation 2504 feet. T55 to closest friendlies 2 kilometers southwest.
Zapper, good read back remarks as follows. Final attack heading 090 plus minus 20 degrees and hard deck as before 20,000 feet.
Plus minus 20 degrees 90 man pads 20,000 foot hard deck. Zappa 1-3.
Zapper 1-3, good read back. Slugas, advise when ready for talk on even.
Zappa, Roger, stand by. We need to find a good spot to get our sensors on this thing. Oh, weapon designate. And then we should see where we need to be looking. Oh, that is not the. That's why. Do that. Designate that. And then that should be good. Alright, so we can. Do that. Zappa ready for talk on.
Zappa, Gambit, so your sensors to lines 4 and 6. Tell me what you see.
Zappa sees 3 or 4 burning vehicles. East group of burning vehicles. I have 2 T-55s, one out by itself and one right next to the burning vehicles. Stand by, masked. Targeting pod in this thing sucks. Pain in the arse trying to keep my pod on it. There you go. Zappa 1-3 to continue. One tank next to some burning vehicles. One tank out by itself to the south of those burning vehicles. And then I've got a technical, it looks like it's even further south, out by itself, that's smoking.
Okay, Zappa, Gambit, reference the main set of fireballs and destroyed compound. Just further back from that, in the easterly direction, there is a T-55 which is smoking very close to the compound, within 10 meters of the tower that you just struck. Call contact on the burning T-55.
That one. Zappa 1-3 contact.
Zappa, Gambit, that burning T-55 is your target.
Zappa acknowledged.
Zappa, push ASAP, report in with heading.
I need to figure out where I am in relation to that thing. Because I need to be Z1900, she said, plus or minus. So I need to work my way around. Yeah, I need to work my way around to the other side of this then. Clearly, when I've been going back to Delta 10, I've been going in the wrong direction. Yeah, I've been going in the wrong direction. So we'll work our way around and get into position, and then we'll drop another bomb on this tank. So I want you guys to witness this, so there's no confusion. My targeting pod is right over that T-55, and I've designated. So if it falls long or short, it's nothing to do with me. I also, as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably... There she is. Step, step. Ah, I can't... For some reason, I can't set her into my data link, which is annoying, because I'd like to be able to keep an eye on her without having to look at the SA page. Never mind. Unless, Circuit, you can tell me how that works, how I can get her to appear as a member of my flight. Friends, sensors. Where's she gone? Right, let's try that. That should be good. Headogram mode set. Fusing on the bomb is good. I need to be a little bit over to the south a bit more. Oh, southwest. This is. Can't stand that song. There you go. Zerg's going to be happy.
Radio check.
Zappa 1-3 Lima Charlie.
Good copy. Tango Mike.
Alright. Let's go. Zappa 1-3 in 110.
Zappa 1-3, cleared hot.
Right, just make sure that's definitely designated. Zappa 1-3 pickle. Alright. West, which way is west? Back behind us. Zappa 1-3 out, Delta 10. Get fucked.
Zappa 1-3, good effect on target.
Zappa.
Zappa 1-3, re-attack authorized based on previous 9 line. Advise I'm ready for talk on. Let's try and get this going. There you go. Zappa ready for talk on. Zappa, clear census to lines 4 and 6. Tell me what you see.
Get that. Come on, slew. There you go. Zappa 1-3, I see a lot of bad guys on the ground dead. Rick. God damn it, masked again.
Okay, Zappa 1-3, referencing the southeastern corner of the destroyed compound is a T-55 oriented almost directly facing north. Call contact on that T-55. It is at the corner of a crossroads.
Trying to get eyes on target, you pig. Stop fucking around. There you go. South. Crossroads. Am I just being... Is that it? Oh. Zappa's not visual that tank, I'm looking. You said southeast side?
AFAB, southeast side of the compound with the blown out tower building and very recently destroyed other T-55 you just previously dropped on.
I won't see him. Am I just being blind, guys? That's...
Zappa, Gambit, you may not be able to see it from your current hold position. You are cleared overhead echo point at your current angels.
Zappa.
Ejected pilot is stranded on the ground. Launch CSAR operations immediately.
I saw two tanks earlier, so I know they're around here. I just can't see it for some reason. I can't see his buddy. And of course the jet. Stop masking. There you go. There he is. I see him. Zappa 1-3, contact.
Zappa 1-3, that T-55 oriented facing north is your target.
Zappa 1-3, roger. Request final attack heading 210 to account for buildings.
Zappa, Gambit, approved as requested.
Zappa in hot, heading 210.
Zappa, cleared hot.
I said it again. She said don't say that, and I said it. Ugh. It just sounds so cool though. Alright. Climb up, get on heading, which is just offset of the target. Right, we'll do a quick designate. In fact, we'll aim just below it. There you go. Zappa pickle ×1. Zappa's out. Delta 10. Damn it, missed it. Bomb's still falling. About to go boom.
Zapper, Gambit, good effect on target.
Zappa.
Zapper, give me your weapon state, please.
Zappa has 3x GPU 38 remaining and 8,700 pounds of fuel.
Copy that, Zapper, Gambit, advise when ready for game plan.
Zappa's ready for game plan.
Ejected pilot is stranded on the ground. Launch CSAR operations immediately.
Zapper, Gambit, Type 2 control, bomb on target, single GPU 38, delay fusing, advise when ready for 9 line.
Zappa's ready for 9 line. Let's try and get a tighter turn going with the autopilot. There you go.
Zapper, Gambit, lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Target elevation, 2500 feet. Target description, a reinforced building with machine gun nest. Target location, north 3125.426. East 6402.776. Type of mark, none. Friendly, 2 kilometers south-southwest. Egress, Delta 10. Final attack heading 090 plus minus 15. Readback lines 4, 6, 8, and final attack heading.
Zappa 1-3 copies all. Target elevation 2500 feet. Location north 3125.426. East 6402.776. Friendly location 2 kilometers south-southwest. Egress Delta 10. Final attack heading 090 plus or minus 20 degrees.
Zapper, Gambit 1-1, good readback. Advise when ready for talk on.
Zappa, stand by. Hey Callaway, good to see you. You join us in the middle of some good old FAQ by Miss Hot Wheels. I am having an absolute blast. I don't know if you guys are enjoying it, but I'm loving this shit. 426 East 6402 776. Elevation 2500 feet. Designate that. Where are we? We're a fair distance away. Get our pod on a target. And Zappa's ready for talk on.
Zapper, so you sent us to lines 4 and 6, tell me what you see.
ETC. Double check this data, make sure it's right. North 3125.426. 02776, that's right. There you are, okay. Zappa, looks like I've got some sort of canal, and then I've got a dirt track of some description, and then there's some vehicles and what appears to be a fortified structure east of the grid you gave me.
Zappa, Gambit, copy. The canal is running roughly north to south. On the eastern side of the canal is a road up and down the canal with the offshoot dirt track running towards the east-southeast. Following that road, 75 metres to the east, is the collection of vehicles that you mentioned. On the northern side of that dirt track, near the vehicles, is the fortified structure. Call contact on the fortified structure.
Zappa's contact.
Zappa, that structure is your target.
She wants delayed. Zappa, contact, and in 090.
Zappa, cleared hot.
And Zappa, just to confirm, you want delayed fusing on this one.
Zappa, Gambit, ASAP.
Alright, we'll just aim a little bit lower than what we need. There you go. Just to make sure our bomb doesn't go along.
And Zappa, Gambit, for the avoidance of doubt, aim the bomb at the base of the building.
That's what oh, well, that works. That works too. Okay, there you go. Our building's just popped in. Zappa, pickle. We'll go HSI. Guys, can you imagine being the Taliban with disco shit going on? Like, you can drop them miles away, so they're not going to hear it, right? And by the time they do hear it, it's already going bang. Like, that's some scary shit being just obliterated at any time. That would fuck with me. I don't know if it'd fuck with anybody else, but that would fuck with me. How we're doing? There's the canal. Just keeping an eye on my jet. I don't want to miss the explosion. Boom. Get fucked.
Zappa, Gambit, good effect on target, bunker destroyed. Egress down to 10, and advise when ready for game plan.
Zappa. Zappa, ready for game plan. $70 knots is probably okay.
Zappa, type 2 control, bomb on target. Single GPU 38, delay fusing. We got ourselves another one. Advise when ready for game, for 9-line even.
Zappa, ready for 9-line.
Zappa, lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Target elevation 2, 5, 3, 6 feet. Target description, outpost in a small hamlet. Target location north 3125 decimal 654, east 6402 decimal 014. Type of mark, none. Friendlies 2 kilometers south. Egress Delta 10. Final attack heading 090 plus minus 50. Readback lines 4, 6, 8 and final attack heading.
Zappa 13, elevation 2536 feet, north 3125 decimal 654, east 6402 decimal 014. Closest friendlies 2 kilometers south, 090 plus or minus 15 feet on the final attack hit.
Zappa, good readback. Advise I'm ready for talk on.
Zappa, stand by. Data, UFC. North 3125. 6402 14 elevation 2536. Get back one. It's all set. Right.
Zappa 13, Gambit 11, this will be the first token I've given you, which is a bit less obvious. So just stick to, when I say what you see, stick to close landmarks to the point I've given you. I'm going to walk the sensor to where we need it to be.
Zappa, Roger, and also ready for talk on.
Okay, Zappa, through your sensors to lines 4 and 6, tell me what you see.
Come on, let me zoom in. There you go. Zappa 13, coordinates appear to point me to a crossroads. South side of that crossroads, about 80 meters. I've got some vehicles, well, what appears to be a shell car, and some in a guard tower with some trees.
Okay, Zappa, referencing the centre of the crossroads. The roads are aligned roughly north, south, east and west. Follow the westerly road 100 meters. You'll come across a hamlet on the southern side of that road. Call contact on the hamlet.
Zappa's contact.
Working from the road towards the south, you'll pass a cluster of 3 buildings, a small courtyard, and then a further cluster of about 8 buildings. Within those buildings, a central one square has a guard post on the top. Call contact on the building with the guard post atop it.
Let's Zappa, I believe I'm contact. I just want to make sure that I'm looking at the same thing. Has it got 2 technicals on the south side? And another technical just inside the courtyard, surrounded by a bunch of trees?
Zappa, affirm, and for correlation, the guard tower building is approximately 40 meters from the road that we walked you in from on the crossroads.
Zappa is contact on that guard tower.
Zappa, that guard tower and the building beneath it are your target.
Zappa, copied. Oh shit, I'm still. I thought my auth was.
Zappa, push ASAP, report in with heading. And is this your last one?
Zappa, negative. Zappa has 2 more, 1 more after this drop.
Gambit copies.
Good copy.
Alright. We were stalling the fuck out of our aircraft, guys. Zappa's in 100.
Zappa, cleared hot.
Zappa, pickle.
Right here.
Go Havoc
Right.
Havoc, Gambit, copy. Just controlling the airspace of Marja at this time. If you wish to coordinate, you can reach me on 250.5.
Copy.
Cool. We were stalling the fuck out of our aircraft, guys. I'm surprised we didn't crash because I was not paying attention. What we got target wise?
Gambit
Got
1,
21
through checking in 250, attack 5.
We got 21 targets, boys. That's not bad. Yeah.
Havoc 1-3, Gambit 1-1. Current highest threat, AAA and man pads within the city of Marja. Recommended hard deck 20,000.
Good copy, Sergeant Klein.
20,000.
Zappa 1-3, good effect on target, good effects.
Zappa.
Zappa 1-3, advise when ready for game plan.
Zappa 1-3 is ready for game plan.
Zappa 1-3, type 2 control, bomb on target, single GPU 38, delayed fusing, 9 lines as per previous target issued. Read back lines 4, 6 and 8.
Zappa, elevation 2536, location north 3125.654, east 6402.014, closest friendlies 2 kilometers south.
Zappa, Gambit, good read back, advise when ready for talk on.
Need to get some distance. Something. Zappa ready for talk on.
Zappa's loose up to lines 4 and 6, call contact on the crossroads center.
Zappa's contact.
Zappa, following the road south of the crossroads, approximately 40 meters, is a hamlet with some vehicles surrounding, as well as an offshoot road, then moving towards the east. Call contact on the T-junction with that offshoot road moving towards the east.
Zappa contact.
Zappa, the direct northeast of that T-junction is a building with a guard tower on the top. Call contact on that building with the guard tower on the top.
Zappa's contact.
Zappa, that building and its guard tower are your target.
Zappa, roger. Zappa in 070 and pickle.
Zappa cleared hot.
Shit. That was my bad. I got a little excited. Zappa's out back to Delta 10 and Zappa's also Winchester.
Zappa, all good. Command and intent has been met. Cleared to RTV.
Zappa, roger. RTB back to Bastion. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Copy all. Break, Havoc, Gambit. I have a number of vehicles surrounding structures that Zappa has already destroyed. Happy to take a check-in from you and control those, or I can just give you general pointers to locations. Up to you.
Good copy, stand by for check-in.
That was my bad, guys. I got a little excited. Oops. Oh, this is right there. Right there. That's where we're going to be dropping the bomb.
single A10 carrying 2 GBU-10s,
Oh.
there's code
Oh, there.
1683, 4 by GBU-54s, full guns, and about an hour playtime.
Havoc, Gambits, copy. Just give me the laser codes again for the GBU-10s that came through quiet.
Code is 1683.
1683, copy. Can I just get your sensor capabilities on board and your preferred coordinate format, please?
Self-lasing capable as well as ISR capable. Take a lot long.
I'm sorry, which coordinate type do you prefer?
Right, we're going to check out of that,
It's a lot long.
so we don't hear that. Bastion traffic, Zappa 13, 19 miles to the south, inbound, runway 01, straight in approach, full stop. Well guys, we just had our first uncommanded bomb release, which isn't great. I got a little excited and dropped the bomb before I was cleared to. You know, it isn't great, but it is what it is. Luckily, Hot Wheels knows that I'm still quite new to this, so she probably won't chew me out too much on Discord later on. But yeah, it's not great. I need to be more careful. But I'm enjoying the shit out of this. I'm just gonna load up with some more bombs and continue dropping them wherever she tells me to. I'm really enjoying this. And like I say, guys, if you want some F-14 goodness, go and check out her channel. She flies every Tuesday and Thursday with CVW-17, flying the F-14 Bravo. She's very good. Just making sure I'm not landing on a taxiway. No, I'm not. Bastion traffic, Zappa 13, 6 miles, landing 01, straight in. Bastion. It's 300 knots. Gears coming down. That's all the flaps. Radar altimeter. Saving the countermeasures and making sure that I haven't hit the fuel switch by mistake.
Altitude.
We're not doing anything fancy, guys. Just gonna get on the ground, get our bombs and gas, and get back up in the air as quickly as we can. Rather helpfully, Havoc is on station to keep Hot Wheels entertained. Hey, Heartbreaker. We're doing all right. A little bit of desync at the tankers, but you know, I went there willingly. I knew what was going to happen when I got there, so I can't complain. You know, I kind of tortured myself in that regard, but we're having good fun. Hot Wheels is doing some FAC, and we're fucking some shit up down at Marja. Not that I noticed this time. I'd have to check the VOD, but not that I noticed. I wouldn't have went except I accidentally started dumping fuel and didn't realize.
Bingo.
So I kind of needed the extra gas. I can see a clip, that would be it.
Bingo. Bingo.
Once, maybe twice. The clips that are there on wouldn't be from this sortie. Just FYI. They would be from Saturday, Sunday. We got 106 ground kills from that. That's outrageous.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, it was once or twice, but they were, it was enough to make me drop out the basket. It wasn't just small desyncs. But I figure, I figure it's known about now. You guys know about it. People have complained about it enough. I'm not going to say anything else about it. I figure I'll just wait until the patch comes out and hopefully it'll be fixed. And if not, then I'll say something
Bingo.
then,
Bingo.
Bashing traffic, Zappa 13's runway vacated. Cool. Alright, so park brakes coming on. Flaps are coming up.
Bingo.
We on refuel. She's got an A10 for variety. I'm just going to do bombs. The A10 can give up the variety of Mavericks and stuff. Right. Just chill out for a minute. Let the old bird refuel. Yeah, it's a class tune. Class tune. Yeah, because we're probably about the same age, me and you, Hot Wheels. Like mid-30s, right? So, yeah. The statics at the fortified houses are kind of there to ground kills. I have got no idea, man. I got, what? It says 32. And it says 106. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which one's right. I don't know if the DCS kill board is right or. So this is more accurate, is what you're saying, than what we get when we go into the F10. Is that what you're saying?
Camp Bastion traffic, Camp Bastion traffic, Winter 1-1, F single ship F-16 taking runway, Camp Bastion.
Ooh, we can watch an F-16 take off. That'll be fun.
Refueling complete.
Any second now. We are so back taxiing, by the way, guys. We've got a long taxi back to the stands. There he is. Back to take off the same direction we landed in. There he
Rearming
goes.
complete.
Very nice.
Camp Bastion, Winter 1-1, clearly active. Camp Bastion.
Bastion traffic, Zappa 1-3, single ship Hornet, taxi, runway 01 for departure. Can we taxi all the way down this side, or do we have to cross? No, we can taxi all the way down. Fantastic, we don't have to cross the runway. So we'll get this up, we'll get that. We set the old trim and rudder. I'm just going to do instant fusing on all these guys, and I can change it over as and when Hot Wheels requires. Flaps, seats armed, everything's good. So yeah, I mean, Hob, if you're still here, like aside from the tanker, honestly, I've not had any performance issues since last Monday when Sangan basically brought my game to a standstill. But that was like Apache shenanigans. I've not flown the Apache since because I just don't trust it on this map yet. I don't trust it not to kill my frames. So yeah, which is a shame because I love my Apache. I'm going to assume that she wants me back at Delta 10, so I'm going to plug that in. If not, we'll just take off from here. I think we should have plenty of runway. Bastion traffic, Zappa 1-3, lining up runway 01 for departure. We'll try a tactical takeoff this time, boys and girls. We're up. Gear and flaps are coming up. bring the nose down. And then we'll make a left-hand turn. Bastion traffic, Zappa 1-3 is clear of the airspace, switching over to TAC. Zappa 1-3 is checking back in on TAC.
Case, advise I'm ready for game plan.
Send it.
We're going to need that.
Havoc, Gambit, Type 2 control, bomb on coordinate, single, GBU 10, instantaneous fusing. Advise we're ready for 9 line.
Go ahead.
Lines 1 through 3 not applicable. Target elevation 2499 feet. Target description, watchtower with nearby vehicles guarding it. Target location, north 3125 decimal 800, east 06402 decimal 954. Type of mark, Gambit 11's laser, code 1683. Friendlies 2 kilometers south-southwest. Egress overhead. Readback lines 4, 6, and 8.
Gambit 1 say again, line 6.
Target position, north 3125 decimal 805. East 06402 decimal 950.
Copy, back as follows. Target elevation 24908. Sorry, 24908. Grid as follows: north 3125805, east 06402 front of these 2 kilometers to the south-southwest. Overhead egress. How copy?
Good copy, just checking the elevation 2499 feet.
Copy 24908.
2499 feet. 4 digits, no 8 on the end.
Gambit 1-1, Zappa 1-3, checking back in.
Zappa 1-3, copy, stand by. Havoc, this will be on my laser. Push ASAP, report in with heading. Zappa 1-3, proceed. Delta 10, blocks 22 to 24.
Zappa. And 22, 24, so we'll go, we'll go 23. Kind of be in the middle of that block. Also as well, going to bring the power back and save some fuel. Supply your dog. Which way is west? To the right of where we need to be. Alright, so we need to be that way. Coming right.
Gambit, have 1-3, eyes on target.
Havoc 1-3, push ASAP, report in with heading.
Gambit 1-1, final heading 210.
Havoc, Gambit, cleared hot.
Copy, laser on.
Gambit, lasing 1683.
Gambit, Havoc, no joy in that lace.
Havoc, with it being a bomb on coordinate, you are absolutely okay to just release the bomb on the coordinates and my laser will guide it in. Confirming code 1683.
Yeah, it's a good copy, good.
Explains why everyone's getting so much XP. This is a huge issue. Really? See, I didn't think it was an issue. Otherwise, I would have brought up a big bug report. But especially like for those flying the A10 who can carry a lot of ordnance and get a lot of kills, I just assumed that the XP they were getting was just, you know, the amount of kills they were getting. But yeah, I mean, I got like, how many kills did I get? 29 kills right there. 32 kills. Yeah. What am I at? I'm at 20,000 XP. So yeah, I need to turn back in. Who's this? Who's this exactly? Michael? Who's Michael Oakley? No, just.
Gambit, have 1-3, 1 away.
Give me some Stevie Nicks. That'll do.
Gambit, lasing 1683.
I'm also going to turn the tack on off as well. Otherwise, that's gonna. There you go.
Okay, Havoc, Gambit, bomb fell, by the looks of things, about 1 kilometer long.
Copy. I'm doing a quick check on my systems and I'll come in again.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was taking into account the statics. Honestly, I thought it was just infantry stuff, hidden inside the buildings and stuff. That's what I thought it was. I didn't think it was the statics
Gambit 1,
themselves.
have 1-3.
Both Gambit.
One away.
Gambit leaving 1683.
That looks like it's caught something. Yeah, that caught it. It caught it that time. Nice.
God damn, yeah, okay, good effect on target and like the entire postcode around it.
Oh yeah.
Good copy, be advised. Have 1-3 Winchester.
Havoc 1-3, yeah, they're all dead, Jim. Feel free to RTB.
Copy, RTB, Camp Bastion.
Love the enthusiasm.
Zappa, Gambit, give me a minute to find something that isn't glass.
Zappa, Roger.
Turns out £2,000 is quite a lot of bomb.
As the motto says, you ask, we deliver.
Can you say overkill?
GPU 24, right? That's how you say that?
That was the GBU 10.
Oh, well, GPU 10 in that case, yeah.
Indeed. Only difference is it doesn't have a penetration warhead on the front of it, that's all. Christ alive, okay.
I'm gonna need my notepad back. Give me my notepad.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1, advise I'm ready for game plan.
Zappa's ready for game plan.
Zappa, type 2 control, bomb on target. I'm not sure which weapons you've brought back up, so let me know in a second. And do you still have that 9 line that we did talk on from earlier?
Zappa's A-firm on the 9 line from earlier, and Zappa has 6 by GPU 38s on board with gun.
Zappa, copy. Sluice, advise I'm ready for talk on.
Zappa ready for talk on.
Zappa, sluice sensors to lines 4 and 6. Call contact on the crossroad.
In fact, we'll just keep that turn going. Like so. Zappa's contact.
Zappa, drawing a direct line southeast of the crossroad. Over the hamlet, 60 meters, is a shilker that is currently smoking. Call contact on the shilker.
Zappa contact.
Zappa, that shilker is your target.
Zappa, Roger. Zappa's in 0905.
Zappa, Gambit 1-1, cleared hot.
Zappa. Master on.
Any luck, I think this is the last one for Marja.
And we'll pick up the power. You fixed it live. Zappa 1-3. Pick up. Zappa's out. Delta 1-0. A little bit more on the turn. Oh yeah, this looks good. This one's gonna smack it in the face. Yep. Although it did fall a little long for some reason, even though I targeted the pod a little bit further back.
Zappa, Gambit 1-1, good effects, target's destroyed.
Zappa, roger. Is that Marja clear? That is Marja clear. Nice.
Okay, Zappa, Gambit, commander's intent met at Marja.
Zappa, roger. Good job. Right. Safe in the aircraft. You going to another zone, or you done?
Zappa, Gambit, might need to go take on some fuel first, but I could probably go and man another zone for a little while.
Yeah, roger. Zappa's same traffic. I'm gonna go and top my tanks up at the tanker, and I'll meet you wherever you decide to post up next.
Copy that, stand by, remain with frequency 1 moment.
I need to try and get my aircraft to behave itself. It doesn't want to trim and like a motherfucker. It just doesn't want to stay level. It keeps wanting to lean off to the left.
Okay, it'll be Lashkagar next is where I'm going to move to.
Zappa, roger on Lashkagar, and I'm gonna check out this freak. I'll be back once I'm ready to take tasking.
Zappa, Gambit, same traffic.
Gambit 1-1, checking back in on tactical. FAC A services over, Marja terminated. We'll be remaining back up at Lashkagar after
68
fuel
Yankee.
currently in transit to the southern tanker track.
I had 32 before. That's 33. Zappa 1-3, checking back on tack, heading to southern ISAF. Refueling track to take on some fuel. Again, I'm well aware that going to the tank is a bad idea with all the desync, but I can manage it. We don't need all that much fuel this time round, so we should be alright. Tack on is what we're set to. Very nice. Do that. Oh, okay. What was it? 101 before? 107? Right. 107. Next bomb drop, we'll analyze and see what it is. Zappa 13 checking out on tack, switching to button 17. Alco 31 Zappa 13 inbound 32 miles to the west. Going to be forming up on your port side. We'll call visual.
Arco 3-1, Gambit 1-1, looking to rejoin, currently on a stern conversion, 6 miles to your north.
Oh, she's going to air-to-air refuel. She's braver than I am. I wouldn't refuel air-to-air in a Harrier. Are you crazy? No. Gambit, Zappa, just because of the desync, I'll let you refuel and then I'll refuel rather than trying to do both hoses.
Zappa, Gambit, copy that. And Arco 3-1, Gambit 1-1, 1 mile trail from port side, rejoin.
I don't see her. I can see the tanker. I don't see her though. Unless I'm not looking in the right place. Hi, Lily. Oh, there she is. There she is. I see her. I see the black smoke. I see the black smoke coming from her. What's this tanker doing? Let's get the radar switched off. Countermeasures off.
Arco 3-1, Gambit 1-1, rejoining port observation.
I'll go 3-1 Zappa 1-3 visual 3 miles closing port observation.
Arco 3-1, Gambit 1-1, switch is safe, there is no nose to make cold, crossing under to port side pre-contact.
Let's bring the speed off. We also want to give her some space in case it desyncs. So she's got some space to maneuver, so we're not going to get right up next to him. desync. There it is. Speaking of which,
Marco 3-1. Request rejoin.
oh yeah, look at that. You guys seeing that shit? I think we'll just hang out back here, guys, and we'll just stay here. Alpha 3-1, Zappa 1-3, establish port observation. Then we'll just stay here, nice safe distance from both of them.
Fucking knob.
Glad you're going first. So she'll be on the hose all of 5 seconds while she refuels because she's got a tiny fuel tank. So she won't be on there very long. And we're 7.8, so yeah, we've got plenty of gas just to hang out. We're in no rush. Plus, while I'm getting gas, she can head off to Lash and start spotting targets.
Argo 3-1, Gambit 1, thanks to the gas, crossing to starboard observation.
Yeah, get out of the way. Aqua 3-1, Zappa 1-3, nose cool, switch is safe. Switching port hose for refueling.
Ready, pre-contact.
Okay, tanker, you're gonna turn out just as I do, just as I get in range, and that's how it's gonna be. Are you dick? Alright. We'll let the tanker sort its life out and then we'll try. look time. Taking fuel. Very nice. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, 3-1, Gambit 1-1, thanks to the gas, departing out to, well, up and over the top to the north.
There she goes. Alright. Let's not watch what Hot Wheels is doing. Let's focus on the big aerial bomb. Oh, that is likely to do just that. Desync on me. No. Don't fall out. Don't fall out. There you go. Bit of power. Oh god. Oh god. There's a task. Come on. Almost done, guys. A couple of £1,000 more. Yeah, Hart, if you're in the stream, I didn't see any notifications about fobs being built when it was desyncing there, so yeah. Almost done. Another £1,000 or so. Oh, I fell out somehow, despite not moving. Alright, okay, fair enough. Stabilize the aircraft. Push. There you go. Yeah, like literally like £50 or something daft like that. I'll go 3-1s, Zappa 1-3, satisfy, slide and starboard observation. Zappa 1-3, thanks for the gas, Orko, and we're departing up and to the north. If I got a kid on my own. So I got Hot Wheels pinned on my SA page so I can see her. So I'm just going to follow her rather than plug a coordinate in. And then when she gets to wherever she's going, I'm sure she'll give me a keyhole. Zappa 1-3 checking back in on tack. Where are we exactly? How far east did it drag us? Not far. We're good. Yeah, I think I fixed those ones too. They're related to the task manager that pushes TTS through SRS when new tasks are available, and we have 3 instances of those. Yikes. Was that the same on Cola? Or was that a new thing? Because I don't like the start of Cola was rough when it came to tanking, but like mid to late way through the campaign, it was smooth as butter. Like I never had any problems, unless the server itself was having problems.
CTAC, Gambit 1-1. FAC A services resumed over Lashkagan. Check in with me 250.5 for control and tasking.
Good there. Gambit 1-1, Zappa 1-3 checking in.
Zappa 1-3, Gambit 1-1. Highest threats in the area are AAA and manpads. Correction, keyhole control is in effect. Advise I'm ready to copy Echo Point.
Zappa ready to copy.
Zappa Echo Point as follows. North 3135.774. East 06422.823. Read back Echo Point coordinates.
Zappa keyhole. North 3135.774. East 6422.823.
Zappa, good read back. Proceed Charlie 10. Angels 2224. And when able, send check-in.
Zappa. Charlie, if Alpha's Charlie South. Okay. Sorry guys, I had to work out where Charlie was. 3135.
And Zappa, correction. Make that Charlie 5.
Charlie 5. Shit. Zappa. 6422.823. Vision 23,000. (290) 15 miles. We need to get down to 23,000. Yeah, I saw the task manager was 2.0 was next patch. I saw that on the change log. Looking forward to it. Has it changed much, or is it just like, efficiency gains? Like, is there any new functionality with it? And I get it. We're in a public chat, like on Twitch. So if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. It just occurs to me that I shouldn't really ask you that stuff on a chat. But
Gambit 1-1, Housekeeper.
Peeper, Gambit 1-1. Send traffic.
where is the south? South is that way, and we need to be 5 miles.
Peeper, Gambit 1-1. Send traffic.
Did you repeat the frequency you're using for FAC A services? Housekeeper.
Contact Gambit on 250.5.
Here we go. Turn into the south.
Zappa 1-3. Send check-in when able.
Gambit 1-1, Zappa 1-3. Zappa 1-3 is a single F-18 Charlie carrying 5x GBU-38 and guns, 80 flare capable, no specific laser code required.
Zappa 1-3. Gambit 1-1. Copy. Sit rep to follow. 1, sit rep. Friendly forces location Fort Lashkagar coming under threat from insurgents within the city. Insurgents consist currently of fortified buildings and old Russian equipment, some armoured, mostly unarmoured. No other direct fire missions in the vicinity. Other friendly aircraft within the stack are myself, Gambit 1-1 at Angels 26, as well as another F-16 in the area operating uncontrolled, and an A-10 also operating in the area currently uncontrolled. Clearance comes from Gambit 1-1, abort in the clear, and Zapper, when able, advise I'm ready for game plan.
Zappa's ready for game plan.
Zapper 1-3 Gambit 1-1, Type 2 control, bomb on coordinate single GBU 38. Instant correction, delay fusing, please. And advise I'm ready for 9-line.
Zappa ready for 9-9.
Zapper 1-3 Gambit 1-1, lines 1, 2 and 3 not applicable. Target elevation 2571 feet. Target description, watchtower. Target location, north 3135 decimal 778. East 06422 decimal 821. Type of mark, none. Egress, Charlie 5. Friendlies, 1 kilometer northwest. Read back lines 4, 6 and 8, and don't mind that I gave them out of order.
Zappa coordinates north 3135 decimal 778, east 6422 decimal 821, elevation 2571, friendlies 1 nautical mile northwest, extract Charlie 5.
Zapper, read back correct, advise I'm ready for remarks.
Zappa's ready for remarks.
Zapper, final attack heading 18, correction 360 plus minus 15. Threats in the area should be reduced number of manpads compared to your previous taskings, but threat is ultimately unknown. Suggested hard deck 20,000.
Zappa acknowledges manpads AAA and acknowledges 20,000 foot hot deck.
Zapper, when able, send system read back.
Zappa, standby. Right, boys and girls, let's get this coordinate plugged in. North 3135 778 6422 821. Oops. Elevation 571. Zappa's ready for system readback.
Zapper, Gambit, send it.
Zappa north 3135 decimal 778, east 6422 decimal 821, elevation 2571 feet.
Zapper, Gambit 1-1, good readback. Push ASAP, report in with heading.
Zappa.
If anyone else is up, I can take another check-in at this point.
Gambit 1-1, Havoc 1-3, Code 9 is going to be handling the AO to south of your position.
Copy, confirm that is the Nawa coin zone.
Therefore,
Understood. And Havoc, Gambit, my lowest aircraft to the 22,000. If there's any issues with deconfliction, just let me know.
Zappa in 060.
Zapper, abort, out of parameters.
Roger, Zappa's up Wharton and resetting for 350. Oh, damn it.
Zappa, final attack heading 360, plus minus 15.
60. Zappa. Okay, I know where I need to be.
Unfortunately, I couldn't even let that one go. It matters, there's buildings in the way.
Nope, that's fine. Zappa's repositioning. Wait, so there's a runway down there? What's the runway? Oh, it's bossed. Okay. That should do. We should be good now. Let's go ahead and can't aim for the base of the building, so we'll just have to aim for that. Gentle pull. Zappa's in 355.
Zappa, cleared hot.
Zappa, paveway. Correction, pickle. South. Zappa's out. Charlie 5. Oh, that looks like a splash.
Zappa, good effect on target.
Zappa. Oh, didn't even notice you'd reply. Quality of life improvements such as you'll be able to join the same task instance with a hero, for example, as fixed wing, but mostly performance. Good shit.
Zappa, Gambit, do you have the ability to program terminal attack parameters into your JDAMs?
I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know how to do that myself.
Copy, I think we might be able to get this done based on a precise final attack heading. Stand by.
Zappa.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Zappa, advise I'm ready for game plan.
Zappa, ready for game plan.
Zappa, Type 2 control, bomb on coordinate, single GPU 38, instantaneous fusing. Advise I'm ready for 9-line.
Zappa, ready for 9-line.
Zappa, Charlie 5. Target distance 5 miles. Target direction 360. Target elevation 2575 feet. Target description: tank and MRAP right next to each other, embedded within buildings. Target location: north 3135.769. Nice. East 6422.906. Type of mark: none. Friendlies 1 kilometer northwest. Egress Charlie 5. Read back lines 4, 6, 8, and advise when ready for remarks.
Zappa 2575 north 31335 decimal 769 east 6422906 friendlies 1 mile northwest.
Zappa, good read back, advise when ready for remarks.
Zappa is ready for remarks.
Zappa, Gambit 1-1, final attack heading 360 plus minus 5 degrees.
Zappa 360 plus minus 5 degrees.
In fact, Zappa, alteration, final attack heading 355 plus minus 5 degrees.
Zappa 355.
Zappa, send system read back when able.
Zappa, stand by. 3135. Let's see
I'm
that.
sorry mate, these are going to be an absolute pain in the ass to hit.
Nice. 6422 elevation 2575. Zappa ready for system read back.
Zappa, Gambit 1-1, send it.
North 3135 decimal 769. Nice. East 6422906 elevation 2575 feet.
Good read back, and good man. Push ASAP. Report IP inbound.
Zappa. Right, so I need to be I need to work my way this way so that the waypoint is more north. Oops. Designate that son of a bitch.
Zappa, just a technique tip for you on this one. As you fly towards the IP, you want to offset ever so slightly right to get that 355 heading. With this target, it is pretty damn crucial that you hit that 355.
Zappa. Here we go. Zappa IP inbound.
Zappa, continue, reporting with header.
see the target. Whether or not I can hit it is another story. Let's see if we can designate it. Designate. Disregard. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna have to rethink this, boys. I'm not entirely sure how to get this 355 heading. Zap has a bow, and I don't think I've got the right setup here. I'm gonna give it another go. Stand by.
Zappa, copy. If it helps, we can scrap the IP and just have you come in on heading.
Yeah, Zappa, that might be easier. Let me reset and just come straight in.
AFAN, Zappa, final attack heading 355 plus minus 5. Report in with heading.
Zappa.
And apologies, Zappa makes it easier for some, harder for others.
Hammer 1-1 checking in, TAC on single Viper en route, Lashkargah.
Damn, this place is gonna get busy.
Hammer 1-1 and Gambit 1-1, currently operating FAC-A over Lashkargah. Services are available on 250.5.
Roger, 250.5, Hammer 1-1. Hammer 1-1 checking in, 250.5.
Hammer 1-1, Gambit 1-1, stand by, attack in progress.
Alright. Get this in the right spot. We don't feel that feels good.
Hammer 1-1, Gambit 1-1, I've got a second right now. Current situation, 2 hotspots within the city threatening the fog. Current highest threat, AAA active man-pads within the area suggested. Low floor of 20,000. When able, send your check-in, weapons, time, all of that jazz.
Hammer 1-1 copies, floor 20,000, currently holding south of the AO, 10 miles, and current loadout 4 GBU 38s and 6 Mark 82s.
Hammer, Gambit, good copy on those. Stand by for sit rep after this current attack is complete.
Hammer.
Zappa 1-1 in 355.
Zappa, Gambit, cleared hot.
Zappa. Zappa 1-3, pickle. Zappa's out, Charlie 5. What the hell's going on with my HSD? Is that just what I'm weapon designating? No, it can't be, because whatever. See if we can get eyes on that bomb.
Zappa, that release point was certainly interesting.
Zappa hasn't hit the target. That impact was my bomb. Looks like other aircraft hit that target before my bomb impacted.
Zappa, Gambit, copies, all, and yeah, seems to be the same.
I was right where I was supposed to be.
Okay, Zappa, egress, Charlie 5.
Zappa.
Hammer, Gambit, you familiar with keyhole as a concept?
Hey, firm, familiar with keyhole.
Where the hell am I?
Okay, in that case, keyhole is in effect standby to copy. Echo point coordinate.
Hammer, standing by.
Hammer, Gambit, echo point coordinates as follows. North, 3135, decimal 781. East, 06422, decimal 820.
And read back, echo, east.
East, 06422, decimal 820.
Copy, north 3135781, east 06422,
Well, little bit of a start.
Good enough for government work. Hammer, take Angels 21, Charlie 5.
Hammer, taking Angels 21.
Oh, he's got 21. I want to be a lot higher than him.
Current sit rep, hostile forces embedded firmly into Lashkargah city, currently threatening the FOB. Nearest friendlies are FOB Lashkargah, located approximately 1 kilometer northwest of the Echo Point. 2 zones have been identified, one in the south of the city and the other one in the west of the city. Clearance authority from Gambit 1-1, abort in the clear.
Hammer, copies all. Currently in the climb right now to 210.
Copy, and all players, Gambit's currently just trying to find whichever little arse is holding out in this set of buildings. They are really somehow driving shulkers up narrow alleyway.
And Gambit from Hammer, do you have an elevation for that before I get, so I can get an actual?
Ethan, elevation approximate 2575 feet.
2575.
There you are. Okay, who's ready to take a tasking?
Zappa 1-3, I'll let Hammer go first, since I've had all the food so far.
Hammer, Gambit 1-1, advise I'm ready for game plan.
Just want to chill out for a second, guys. Get a
Hammer,
drink,
ready for
and
game
I
plan.
need to use the little boys' room as
Hammer,
well.
it's
So.
going to be type 2 control, bomb on coordinate, single GPU 38, delay fusing. Advise when ready for 9-line.
Hammer, single GPU 38, delayed fusing, ready for 9-line.
And Hammer, just a quick interjection, are you terminal attack parameters capable on those GPU 38s?
And stand by. I've got, currently, can I change it? Hold on, sorry.
Looking to see if you're able to set impact angle and azimuth on those GPU 38s. I'm not sure how that works in a Viper.
Yeah. Yeah, I can set the impact angle and velocity.
Zapper off comms. 30 seconds.
Hammer, copy. Expect that information in the remarks. Advise we're
Right.
ready for 9
I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm going to use the little
Hammer
bull
ready.
zoom, and then I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hammer, Gambit 1-1. Lines 1 through 3, not applicable. Target elevation, 2,575 feet. Target description, Shilka embedded in an alleyway somehow. Target location, north 3135, decimal 813. East 06422, decimal 873. Type of mark, none. Friendlies, 1 kilometer northwest. Egress, Charlie 5. Read back lines 4, 6, and 8.
And for Hammer, target north 3135813, east 0642287325575. Shulka and garbled on the last.
Friendlies, 1 kilometer northwest of the target.
Copy, friendlies 1 kilometer northwest of target.
Hammer, Gambit, good. Read back. Advise I'm ready for remarks.
Hammer ready for remarks.
Okay, Hammer, final attack heading 215 plus minus 15. Terminal parameters, impact angle 80 degrees down. Read back, final attack heading and impact parameters.
I'm back, guys. Sorry about
And
that.
final heading 215 and 80 degrees impact angle.
Hammer, good. Read back and give me a system read back when all of that's punched in.
Hammer, stand by.
This guy is literally in an alley the size of his vehicle.
And Hammer has 80 degrees impact angle, system is green.
Hammer, good copy. Push ASAP, report in with heading.
Zapper 1-3, back on comms.
Gambit. Unfortunately, Lashkar is one of those cities where they are pathfinding inside of buildings.
Good old DCS, never change.
We love this game. We love this game.
You'd think after, what, 15, 20 years, they would have fixed this shit, but no, apparently not.
Okay, in the meantime, while Hammer's coming around, feel free to interrupt us at any moment, Hammer. Zapper, advise when ready for game plan.
Zapper, ready for game plan.
Zapper, type 2 control, bomb on coordinate, single GBU 38, instantaneous fusing. Advise when ready for 9 mine.
Zapper ready.
Zapper, lines 1 through 3 not applicable. Target elevation 2,598 feet. Target description, pair of watchtowers in a hamlet. Target location, north 313 6.972 east 6.418.455. Type of mark, none. Friendlies, 1.5 kilometers east. Egress, Charlie 5, read back lines 4, 6 and 8.
Zappa 13, elevation 25998, north 3136 decimal 972, east 6418 decimal 455, friendlies 1.5 kilometers east, exfil Charlie 5.
Zappa, good readback, no remarks. Send system readback when able.
Zappa, stand by.
Damn it, Gambit, I'm gonna need a notepad for you.
That's Cass.
I can't type. There you go. 3136 decimal.
When you do it this way, it makes you appreciate how quick and dirty we do this usually in this game.
So true.
3136 972 east.
And I'm still skipping shit.
4. I'm having some green issues right now, mate. Guys, give me a second. North 3136 972 east 6418 455 elevation 2598. Designate. Zappa ready for system readback.
Zappa, Gambit, send it.
North 3136 decimal 972 east 6418 decimal 455 25 and 98 feet.
Zappa, good readback. Push ASAP, report in with heading.
Zappa. Hey Vic, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the comms here tonight are really good. The lady on the radio is very good. She knows her shit. She does this all the time. She loves it. So it's been an absolute pleasure.
And Gambit, from Hammer, just a heads
Getting
up,
to
my
experience
T-Pod is
this.
looking down this alleyway, or this road. You said it is
I'm just getting a bit of
in
distance.
the alley?
AFAN, the coordinates I've given you are dead on its location.
Hammer.
With it being a bomb on coordinate, I've given you stuff good enough to drop blind on that one.
Alright. Bring it round. Didn't give me a final attack heading, so I'm going to assume she just wants me to
If you're
drop
looking
back
at
on
through
the
your
way.
pod, it is literally right in the middle of sort of 2 or 3 buildings, in a dense block of built-up area.
Zappa's in 330. Gambit, just confirm there's no final attack heading that you want me to hit, and do you want me to hit both of these?
AFAN, no final attack heading, 1 bomb should do the trick. Zappa, cleared hot.
Zappa.
Hammer in 215.
Master arm on.
Hammer, cleared hot.
Cleared hot, Hammer.
So yeah, some really good comms tonight. Hot Wheels, who was doing the fact, she's in CVW17, flying Foxhole Cube, streams the F14B. And Hammer is a KC-135 boom operator in real life, so we've got a whole mix of people in today. It's really good. Zappa, Pickle.
Hammer, Pickle.
Spoiling that for choice now, Hammer. Which bombs you gonna watch hit?
Not me, furiously clicking through waypoint increment.
Zappa's out, Charlie 5. So yeah, there's me in an F-18, obviously, and then there's Hammer's in an A-10, I believe. Working on Panther Den. So this is PVE on the Afghanistan map. Let me do some promotional content while waiting for this one's mine. So that's Panther Den, PVE server, dynamic campaign, persistent, and
Okay, Zappa, good effect on target. Hammer, check coordinates are being entered in DDM rather than DMS.
so yeah, it's Afghanistan map. It's coin, completely random, and it is
Hammer
got a lot of
coordinates,
work put
north
into it. A lot of these cops and fobs are accurate, in accurate positions. Fob pane, G-Tac Hill.
Correct?
If you're in the British sector, you'll know you'll be familiar with those. If you're a Canadian, if you go up to the Canadian
God
sector,
knows why that happened then. It hit the buildings across the
up
street.
on
Unfortunately,
Foxtel,
we're
I
going to need
believe.
an immediate reattack on that one. Stand by. I'll need to
all
give
of the
you
Canadian
new coordinates. The
sectors
Shilka
are
just
also
moved.
accurate. So there's been a lot of work and care put into the mission,
Hammer, standing by.
and it's a week old. We've only been running the
But
follow-up
Hammer
mission
for
for a
now,
week.
hold
Oh.
045 for 10.
Let's jump back in.
Copy, echo point.
We'll get rid of all
And
this.
Hammer, new coordinates to copy.
Hammer, ready for coordinate.
Hammer, north 3135, decimal 812. East 06422, decimal 871. Elevation unchanged.
North 3135812, east 06422.
So we're working Lashkar at the minute.
2575.
Hammer, authorized immediate reattack. Report incoming.
Copy, reattack. Hammer.
If you're training your pod on that coordinate, you'll see there are sort of a single alleyway with a building at one end and a wall at the other. Shilka is embedded right between those buildings.
We fucked that place up.
Visual.
Oh, there's devastation on that. Oh yeah.
And Zappa, just wait for the smoke to clear to see if anything else in the last area needs to be destroyed. It does look like you've got almost everything.
Zappa, Roger. Zappa has 2 GPU 38s remaining and 8,200 pounds.
Gambit.
Hammer in 018.
Hammer, cleared hot.
Cleared hot, Hammer.
So we're kind of just doing a racetrack planning here, guys. Obviously, she said keyhole 10 nautical miles east, south. Sorry, 5 miles south of coordinates that I've got plugged in at waypoint 1. So I'm just doing a racetrack pattern of like between 5 miles from that waypoint and then 20 miles to the south, just to basically give me enough time on the return leg to find targets and drop if I need to. And I'm obviously sipping on the old gas tank. Don't want to burn all our fuel too quickly.
30 seconds.
I don't see anything else down there. I think we pretty much obliterate everything down there. So, very nice. So this will be our second zone for the night, guys. We were down at Marja before, clearing out some insurgent activity down there, and now we're working up at Lashkagar, clearing out this sector here.
Hammer, pickle.
Oh, I've overturned. Turn back in. There you go. Who's that? That's a KC-135. Okay. Eat some chocolate while I wait.
Gambit 1-1, Whiskers 1-1.
Whiskers, go for Gambit.
Checking in for back 8, tasking single ship at 15-6 by GBU 38s.
Whiskers, Gambit, copy. Keyhole is in effect. Are you familiar with the concept of keyhole and an echo point?
Never used keyhole before, have been eavesdropping for 30 minutes, think I understand.
Copy. Break. Hammer. Good effect on target. Shilker is history.
Hammer.
And goddamn, guess you did get everything, Zappa.
I take pride in my work. What can I say?
Whiskers, unfortunately, that's Lashkagar empty of stuff. My apologies. So I'm afraid I don't have any targets for you.
Confirm. Whiskers.
Alright, all flights, commander's intent has been met. All flights clear to RTV. We'll move on to other tasking. I'm going to stop back A now, because that's as good a time as any, and I'm tired as shit, because I've been up for 3 hours.
Shit hot as always.
The woman is a machine. That's all I can really say about that.
Strong work, Gambit.
Gambit 1, checking out, and frequency going dead. See you on CTAC.
Zipper 13, same traffic. Zipper? Zapper, whatever.
Gambit 1-1, checking back in on CTAC out of Lashkagar, returning to Camp Bastion.
In fact, let's get the F-pass up on this one. We'll put the HSI on this one. And we'll put the checklist up on this one, because I think I'm also going to call that night, boys and girls. It's It's 3:10 in the morning for me. So now seems like a good time as any to stop. Stand by the pod. Put the radar on. Zappa 1-3 checking back in on TAC. RTB back to Bastion. 98. Hold on. 98. X-ray. Bastion. We got a lot of bad guys. We got a lot of pilots down there. Some seesaw pilots need to go and clear this shit up. Like what? Bastion. Figure out which one we. Zappa 1-3 checking out on TAC, switching to CTAF. Bastion traffic. Zappa 1-3 is 18 miles to the south. Inbound for London, whichever runway is active. I'm not entirely sure at this moment. Where's my...
Bastion traffic, Gambit 1-1, inbound for the overhead runway 0, correction, 10, correction, 01, Jesus Christ. Out of
Okay, that
22,000
answers my
down to
question.
5,000, 13 miles south of the field.
008. Start descending. Open my eyes. Try and figure out where Bastion is. There it is. Bastion traffic Zappa 1-3. Just on the back of that, I'm going to be making my approach for runway 01, left overhead brake. Zappa 1-3. Right.
Gambit 1-1, 5-mile initial, runway 01.
Five miles behind her, which is good. Switch that to 10 miles. Let's go ahead and switch this to radar. Vic, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're going to go down. I think we'll go with 2,500. We'll set the ATC.
Bastion traffic, Gambit 1-1, left brake.
Zappa 1-1. 4-mile initial, runway 01. Oh. I love it. Thank you. Alright. I need to figure out where she is, which should really give me that one. There you go. I can see her. There she is.
Bastion traffic, Gambit 1-1, base, gear, stop, 01.
Zappa 1-3 at the brake. Gear, flaps. Lurking and working. Best thing to do, my friend. More than happy for you to lurk the stream. Passing traffic, Zappa 13, base gear, full stop. I need to be cognizant of the fact that there's a Harrier in front of me, and those things like to land really fucking slow. So luckily I can see her. I'm in contact with her on the runway. I can see her. Bring the power back, slow it down. And we'll come off the right side, make sure that she has enough space. Oh, this could be hard. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. That was hard. Completely fucked that one up.
Bastion traffic, Gambit, clear of runway.
It doesn't look like we broke anything. But at least we're down. 124 kills, which would probably make sense. I'll have to report that back to Heartbreaker. Chance. Passing traffic Zappa 13, clear of disregard. Passing traffic Zappa 13, clear of active. I've not had that much fun in DCS in a long time. That was some glorious fun. I really enjoyed that. That was good. That was really good. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. It's not very often we get to do that kind of thing, so it was really good. We'll find ourselves a nice little place to park, and then we'll shut down and call it a night. We'll be back probably tomorrow. Normally I don't stream on Tuesdays, but plans that normally would prevent me of being cancelled, so I should be able to stream a little bit tomorrow. And then after that it'll be Thursday for the usual VFA 81 training shenanigans, and then it'll be Saturday, probably. Talbot, glad you enjoyed it, my friend. I know you lurk and don't normally say a lot, but I appreciate the fact that you're there. Glad you enjoyed it. Like I say, it's not very often we get to do that, is it? So it's yeah, it was a nice change. Not having to worry about finding targets and just smacking targets that we get told to. That was good fun. And there is the Harrier that has been doing all of the hard work. Let's give a shout out to Hot Wheels and the Harrier there. 3.5 hours she's been airborne with us and never got a single kill, I don't think. No kills. Like, she just completely handed all of her food over to us to eat, which is very nice. shout out to her. Guys, go and give her a follow on her channel, Flying Foxo Cube. It's in the stream title. Go and give her a follow. She'll be streaming tomorrow night. Flying the F-14, doing whatever shenanigans those guys in VFA, not VFA, in CVW1, not CVW1, CVW17 get up to. Very good, entertaining stream. It's normally lots of shenanigans, so I highly recommend it. And that is us done. Left engine's coming off. Pitot heat's off. That's off. That's off. Screens coming off. Flaps are up. Oxygen systems off. Right engine's off.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Vic, yeah, if you look at the stream title for this stream, her Twitch is tagged, so you can find it quickly. Flying Foxo Cube is her Twitch. She wasn't streaming tonight, as far as I'm aware, but she'll be streaming tomorrow night. Yeah, no bother. I'm sad Sencom did not realize 3 hours had passed. Yeah, man, 3 hours had went. 3 hours went really quickly. It was really good. You are a machine. Anyway, guys, let me see who I can send you over to on the DCS side of things. We'll forward some love. Hopefully, there's someone streaming Panther Den. Let's have a look. Who is streaming right now? Nobody that I recognize, which is unfortunate. So I'm just gonna send you guys over to someone who doesn't have very many viewers. You know, show him some love. So I'm gonna just send you over to let's send you over to Technomage 4040. Sure, you'd appreciate it. Yeah, it was good fun. You're very welcome, Hot Wheels. You just after the performance you just put in, you deserve it. And well, Badger, look left, she says. Let's look left. What am I looking at? Show off. Absolute show off. Right, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for the followers. Thanks for the support. I'll be back tomorrow with some more. And thanks very much for watching. Adios, guys. Laters.